So I finally saw Cosmic Princess Kaguya. It's been on my list for probably a couple weeks now, of something I really, really wanted to check out, and it's on Netflix, so I was like, easy access, right? It's definitely in my top 10 anime movies that I have watched, and I definitely do plan to buy it if they do have a Blu-ray copy eventually. It's so hard to say with Netflix on whether or not that will be the case. I'm still waiting on a few things to hopefully get a physical release. Um, but yeah, it's definitely in my top 10. It would never be in my top 5 though, because I feel like, well, it was an enjoyable watch. The music was amazing. It was good in both sub and dub, in my opinion. And the story was intriguing. I do like the twist of the legend. The pacing and everything was a bit off, in my opinion. Like, sure, it was enjoyable, but, like, it would have benefited more if it was a short form series compared to a movie. Because there was a lot of stuff just left out of it, a lot of info. They were just kind of either missing or were, like, kind of brushed past. And I feel like it was lacking because of that. I know that it's based on a novel, and I feel like this could have easily have been done. I'm going to have to check out the novel and read it, because I'm definitely missing on some context. Before I watched it, I was told that there was 2 LGBT canon couples in it, and I thought that was very intriguing, and I was very excited about that as well. That was just like a bonus. I was going to watch it regardless, because, again, the Vocaloid cover was, like, really good. But you wouldn't even know that one of the couples was a couple. Like, there's a little hints, like, but, like, you wouldn't know, right? And I heard in the novel, there's a whole coming out and, like, hey, we're a couple, and, you know, they get married or whatever, and they move in together, and you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know. The main couple is heavily prevalent in the movie, in my opinion. But I feel like even then we're missing on some stuff, and I really, really would like to know more information and see their development a little bit more in detail. So, yeah, definitely going to check out the novel and see if there's an English version of it. We'll definitely buy the novel if there is. But it's just lacking, in my opinion. And I think that's a shame. I would have liked to have seen more also about the relationship between the brother and the sister, and also their mom, because, like, there's a part where she says that she called, and you can see the hint that they were talking, but you don't really hear the conversation. It's not really satisfactory, so, in my opinion. But that being said, it is a solid 8 out of 10 movie. It was very enjoyable. Would watch again. Again, I want to get the Blu-ray if there is one, you know. And it's a good introduction, I feel like, into the novel. Like, oh, I really enjoyed this. I want to know more, so I'm going to, you know. But, yeah, it just really suffers with the time frame that they allow for the story to be told. So, yeah. But the animation, easily 10 out of 10. Music, 9 out of 10. And for the most part, if it wasn't for the pacing, the story would be an 8 out of 10. But because of the pacing, I have to give the story aspect a 7. But yeah, definitely will plan to watch again at a later point. I have a list of other animes that I really want to watch and review and check out and all that. So it's going to be a little bit before I go back to this one. But definitely a good popcorn flick. If you haven't watched it yet, please do. Especially if you like a good, you know, LGBT. Because there's not a lot of good Yuris, in my opinion, that I can enjoy. Sometimes they're a little bit much for me, to put it politely. But I loved this one, and they were such a sweet couple. There was some confusion and weirdness towards the end. I don't want to spoil anything in case you haven't seen it or read the novel. So, but it's just little weird towards the end. And the ending is kind of bittersweet, in my opinion. I don't know if the novel's ending is different. I guess I'll eventually find out. But, yeah. And if it is for sure something that is out in English, I'll have to wait a little bit before I buy, because I'm kind of put myself on a temporary book buying ban because I've been going crazy this year. But it is on my purchase list if it is out. Hopefully, because there is, this, that the light novel will get an English version if it hasn't already. Anyways, has anybody else seen this movie? What do you guys think? Have you read the novel? Please tell me how the novel compares, because I'm very curious, and I do want to know more about the background couple that people praised. They're like, they're such a cute couple. They're so cute. It's like, well, I'd love to know more about the brother and the brother's boyfriend. Like, come on now. But again, it's a 2-hour movie, so what can you do? But yeah, that's really all I gotta say. I do have a few other shows on my list. I'm finally gonna be checking out the new Digimon season. So that's there. I don't know when I'm gonna do that one, but if anybody has something they want me to check out, please let me know, and I will do that. So I'm always looking for new things to watch. I'm still trying to expand my horizons a little bit here and there. Oh, I think the next one I plan to watch for my blind watch is Witch Hat Atelier. So if you haven't you know, seen that and you want to know what I think about that or whatever, keep an eye out for that, because that is definitely going to be my next review for sure, Witch Hat Atelier, because I'm more eager for that one because that looks pretty good. So anyways, bye.